channel, my channel, my content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Happy Monday. So like always, I just want to see if you can hear and see me. If you can, put something in the comments and we'll go from there. So I just do that just in case. There's only been one time in probably the last 7 months, and it was a Patreon. I forgot to hit live. So 7 o'clock came, or was it 9 o'clock? It was either 7 or 9 o'clock. I'm starting to talk and blah, blah, blah. And I don't see any of the chat moving. And then I'm looking, it's like, I guess he's late. I guess he forgot. And I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? And I look up, I don't see the timer moving. So we've got loud and clear. See you, hear and see you just fine. Awesome. Would you say Grandpa's balls? Don't Google it. Okay? Don't Google it. Grandpa's balls. Bam. So start at the beginning. Virgil, number 1. What's going on, my man? Hope all is well. Hope everyone had an amazing Mother's Day weekend, especially with all the mums out there. 219 came in second. Happy Monday, everyone. And Brian from Boop and Snoots Reptiles says, good evening, in at number 3. And Mr. Caplock himself, number 4, came in 4th. But hey. Dwight the Pie Man. Good Monday. I got new babies. Oh, congratulations. Got Forward Motion in the house. What's going on? Montana Mike, HB, Holly's in the house. Scott and Jordan, Genetic Genesis. David's in the house. Shannon's what? Here and actually off work? What? Wow, that's a first. Good for you. Hope you're relaxing and hope you had a good day off. Sammy, Bull Python. What's going on, my man? Hope all is well. Eric's More Factory. Here. Azania. Greetings from, what is that flag? Is that Nigerian? I'm not sure. What flag is that? What country? Enjoy egg cutting. Yes, we actually did one. It wasn't anything marvelous or spectacular. We didn't really hit the odds, but we did that on Boss Dragon's channel. So he was here. He flew in for 3 days and, came in from Belgium. And I've met him before while I've been over there. A great guy, awesome stuff. And he came in, did a lot of vlogging and filming and stuff like that. And we were going to cut some eggs, and he's like, let's film it. Do you want me to film it? I'm like, He goes, but, we did it on his channel. But we are getting ready, lots of eggs that are getting ready. Some great clutches coming. So be prepared. We will be doing them, egg cutting, and then updates, as well as some other videos soon. So Stan, my man, what's going on? And don't forget to hit that like button. Before I forget, which I already did, welcome. Welcome to Mutation Creations, my channel, my content. Thank you guys all for being here. Let's see where we're at. Virgil. Hello, everyone. Billy, congratulations. Dwight, got into the Ultra Milk Clown project. I found some paint hats. Oh, that will be hatching soon. Cool. Gonna work the freeway into it also. Yeah, I'm doing freeway and also super asphalt Ultramel and then Ultramel clowns down the road. But yeah, I think it's a good way to go. And especially like I love my freeway and super asphalt clown stuff. It's one of my favorite. So RO 5.0, what's going on? Bear, Mr. Red Onion Reptiles himself. How you doing, buddy? Royal Temptation. Hey guys, good evening from Northwest Indiana. And ladies, there you go. Look at that. Graceful's in the house. How are you? Hello, Billy. Hello, all you beautiful chat people. I hope everyone's having a wonderful start to their week. I second that. Massey Morphworks, what's going on? How are you doing, my friend? Andrew from Powerhouse, or Chad from my finger hit the button, but it went down. This is Chad from Hyperspace. This is Andrew from Powerhouse. How you doing? Oh, Crystal from Gecko Diva. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Rodney's in the house. Shauna, my man Craig from Bash Coder. Let's go. You have to what do you call it? Trademark that. Like, let's get ready to rumble. You know, we all know what that's about. Let's go. That's Craig. Bad impersonation, but hey. We got Crystal from Zivs. Usually it's Robert first. So she wins today, Robert. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all having a wonderful day. Constricting Creations. What is going on? Nicholas says, favorite part of Mondays. Let's go. Awesome. Appreciate that. Kevin from Sugar Skull. Serpents in the house. How you doing? Seth says, know the way, good timing. Know the way, good timing. I don't know. What did I miss? I don't know. My man Joe, what's going on? Just saw you the other day. Hope all is well. Oh, on the way. Okay. Know the way. I'm trying to. On the way, good timing. James, JNS, what's up, everyone? Let's see. Tripping Balls in the house. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Happy Monday. Right back at you. Static Morphs. Yeah, don't Google Billy's shirt. Seth, 100%. That's why he says, don't Google it. Don't. Just don't. Never done it. I'm going to take his word for it. And I think you should take mine and his and Seth's. Don't Google it. If you do, that's on you. I could only imagine what pops up, and I don't even want to imagine. So that's it. What's going on? Cody says, "What's up? How you doing?" Any questions or any chat topics? Put in the chat, and I'll get to it, and we'll talk about it. Let's see. No, Andrew. No. Everyone go Google Billy shirt. No. Bad advice. Come on now, Andrew. No, please don't. And if you do, it's on you. Okay? It didn't say I'm listening to Grandpa Balls himself. Don't Google it. Okay, just don't. And remember, if you do, that's on you. Okay. So, John from BlackRock Balls says, "What's up, Billy in chat? How's everyone started their week going? And happy Monday. Well, happy Monday, but happy Mother's Day to all the moms." James in the house from All City Serpents. What's up? Jason Philp in the house. And the puppy dog. Sky High, what's going on? Cooking dinner and watching you. Awesome. Jolly's in the house. What's going on, guys? Hope all is well. Hugh, how are you? Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Monday. Solar Xanos Balls. Awesome. What's up, Billy? What's up, everyone? We'll be catching this one later. Just stopped by to say what's up. Well, hope you watch it. Hope you enjoy it. And thanks for popping in and saying hello. What's up, party people? Robert Wade, what's good? Gerald, there you go, my man. How you doing? Happy Monday, Billy and friends. Thank you. Right back at you. Oh, Jamaica. Why did I say Jamaica? For some reason, I thought Jamaica. I mean, I see the color of the flag. I always thought Jamaica was different. Anyways, I better get on my geography. But Jamaica, awesome. Think Jamaica. No, it's Jamaica. He said it's Jamaica. Or Shauna said it was Jamaica. So, it's crazy. I've been to Jamaica two or three times now. Love it. Beautiful. But yeah, for some reason I thought the flag was different. Anyways, is Kenya even close? Does it even look remotely close? Probably not. But anyways, thank you for tuning in from Jamaica. Shannon is, how's your pup doing? She's doing great. She's doing awesome. Her and Tico are getting along amazing, which is great. Smash the like. Look at you guys. Thanks, Jolly. Don't forget the Husbandry Pro logo. I'll do that now, but I'm getting there. Thank you, guys. You guys are keeping me in line. Love it. So I'm going to do this. Are you using Husbandry Pro? And the banner for Husbandry Pro. Bam! There we go. 30-day free trial. Try it out. If you have less than 5 animals, I believe it's free. And then, of course, it goes up depending on how many animals you use. But it is awesome. It's just getting better and better. We have a Facebook user group, a lot of help, and people sharing how they use it and things that they do. It's been really, really good, especially for a Facebook group. Really helpful, stuff like that. And users helping users. And it's just amazing. It's really a user-based platform because, it's constantly changing. Robert and the team, they're constantly, adapting and modifying the program. And when people send in tickets, if something's, and we really want people to send in tickets if something isn't working right so that they can fix it. Because sometimes when they change or add a new feature, it sometimes breaks a link or makes another component not work like it used to. And they can't really tell unless we get feedback. So that's why. And not only the feedback helps, but your suggestions. And that's why, the program has been so successful and where it is today because of users. Can we use this? Can we do that? Wouldn't it be better if we could do this? Or how about doing that? And it's just amazing. And I'm very happy and proud to use it and be part owner of it. So that little spiel. Let's go back to you guys. Serpentine. Wayne and Alice, what's going on? Looking good, Billy. We have our animals in the next couple of weeks. Super excited. Couple of casualty and trans, but get to see them again. Yeah, I mean, it does happen, and unfortunate, but the long travels, especially, I worry when it's next day delivery. It's just something that it always worries me. Once that animal leaves, it's out of my hands, and I listen to the shippers and the brokers and how they do it. I use everything I can to prevent anything that could possibly happen, and stuff still happens. But I'm glad you're finally getting your babies. It's been a while. So, and this stuff, man, love it. I'm going on 2.5 months now. Love it. Best thing I ever did. Feel great. No more crap in my body. Well, there's still stuff I eat's garbage, but no more coffee. Or, I think I had 2 coffees last week. But cutting out the cream and the sugars. Yeah, it's awesome. It's been game-changing. Feel great. Look great. Now I just got to get my lazy ass to start working out now. Our dad's gone crazy. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Oh, Pythonosaur. What's up, dog? Got my first clutch. Oh, congrats. Dreamsicle, Lav. Dreamsicle, Lav. And she had pied. Hold on a second. I'm lost. Dreamsicle / Lav het pied times Enchi het pied. You use 2 males? What's the I'm lost because you can't have a Dreamsicle Lav because Dreamsicle is Lav pied. So, but he's a first time. Oh, I gotta keep reading. Hopefully the dream got her, but he's the first timer. Okay, see, I should have just read the full damn Billy, man. It's like, Jesus. Everyone's there. Billy, keep reading. You're a moron. Keep reading. Like, Billy, he just keep reading. Like, everyone's screaming at me, and I can't hear you. But, okay. So, a Dreamsicle male, first timer, but you also put in a lavender het pied male as a backup to an Enchi het pied. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Hopefully the dream got her, but he's a first timer. There you go. Now it makes sense. Read the whole thing and then talk, Billy. Note to self. I might have to make a few notes like that to myself, but hey. Craft Brew. What is going on, man? Hope all is well. 1776 exotics in the house. Nikki. Hey, Billy in chat. I hope your week is off to a smooth start. It has been so far. Quebec Reptiles. Hello here from Quebec, my man Billy. What's up, Eric? Hope everybody is having a great week over there. How's your new additions and the new rack that you got? It's almost a month now. So hopefully everybody's settling in. Crystal says, I win because he's on a work trip. And he's still working. Yeah, there you go. So we won't see, well, we might. I'm not going to say we won't, but we may or may not see a white logo of Ziv's Exotics. We'll see. What's up, Adam? Benevolent in the house. How you doing? What's going on, Eddie? Cuddle time. What's Melinda saying? Hey, what's everyone? Hey, what's everyone driving? Hey, what's everyone driving? I'm home and listening. Hey, what's everyone driving home and listening to? Drive safe, Melinda. So, Brian, Chad's already Googling it. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, just not that. You got to clarify that, Chad, hyperspace. We're talking the Richie's recessive Chad. So, yeah, poor Chad from hyperspace. Always sitting there like, not me, the other one. Oh, shit. And even if you did Google it, Chad, I wouldn't admit it either. Oh, my God, you guys are awesome. Shannon says, I'm stuck driving to Phoenix tomorrow till Wednesday or Thursday. But got a promotion. Cool. From driver to operations manager. Phenomenal. Awesome stuff. Look at you go. That's what hard work does. Pays off. Well, I hope it does anyways. Paul says, hello from New Orleans. We all know other Chad has it bookmarked. Oh, you guys are awesome. Fortis in the house. How are you? Exotic A1 Pets. Oh, happy Monday, y'all. Look at that. Oh, man, look at this guy popping in. What's up, Patrick? What's up, Billy and everyone in the chat? Dragon Soul in the house. Blakers is here. H&B. My man, Ed. What's up, everyone? Late here, but cleaning ASFs and enjoying the live. Also getting rid of most of my rats this week. We'll only keep one tub, of rats, 1.2. for a few of my pythons that don't enjoy the ASF. Pete, Garden State, what's going on? Hope all is well. Hashtag go for cocoa. That's another, what do you call it? Oh my, I'm trying to read and think at the same time. It's hard. I'm going to drop the go for cocoa logo up shortly. Patrick, what's going on? Hope everyone had a great start to their week. Sky High, go for cocoa is fire. Love it. Amazing. I'm happy. It definitely is amazing. I know that everyone that tries it sees a huge difference and a difference in it compared to the other products that they've used. And they're very, very happy. And, I'm 4 years on it now, and I'm extremely, extremely happy. So, Dark Fired Morphs. What's up, everyone? Hope all is well. So Andrew says there is go for cocoa, and then there is the other crap out there. Not even comparable. There you go. Someone had to say it. Bear, do young first males tend to produce smaller clutches? They can. So I've made a lot of mistakes with first-time males. And the biggest is trying to get him to several females at once. So I had a male 650, 700 grams, producing sperm since 550, 600, eating, growing, try to pair 3 females, and all slugs, all 3 females. So the following year, I had another young male. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use this male with the sperm that he has. Instead of trying to get 3 females or even 2, I'm just going to get 1 female gravid. So kept pairing the one. She was gravid. Like, okay, let me see if these eggs make it. As soon as I saw her and sitting on a pile of eggs, of course, I'm feeding him every week as well while I'm pairing and breeding. So take him out. He would eat for 3 weeks, back in with the female, eat for 3 weeks, back in, and successful clutch. He was bigger. His sperm is good. Then I would put him to 2 others, and I did that. And I think that 1 male in 1 year got 3, if not 4 females. But I want to make sure, instead of trying to use that first male with the sperm scattered, I would rather just utilize it, instead of, the sperm going randomly over. I would just, that's how I would do it. Now, as far as smaller clutches, I've had a first-time male give me 4 eggs. I've had a first-time male give me 9. So I think that also depends. That's variable. So it could be a lot involved. It could have been when they were paired, the follicle, the female, the follicle size, where the female was at. I'm not 100%. So it's very possible. But I've had a range, from 4 to 9. I think 9 was my highest. So, Macamorph, what's going on? So, Genomic Lab says, just tried Husbandry Pro last week, and I'm loving it. I definitely slept on this software. Well, awesome. And like I said, I'm glad you're using it. To me, it's a lifesaver for so many things. The data that I'm collecting and just the ease of use and how I can locate stuff, especially having a big collection. But just a lot of other features are coming in the store and everything that I have access to, being at the commercial level. And it's just great for me. But it's definitely something that you, and I love, what I love about it the most is you can modify it to you. Right? There's a lot of stuff that I don't utilize. Like I don't, when a female ovulates, I don't really record it or pre-lay shed or pre-ov shed. And, there's certain things that I don't use. So instead of always seeing it, I can just take it off. so I can customize my screen, even the way it looks, where the menu is, what's on the menu, the order of the menu. It's just so powerful that I don't even utilize it to near what I could. And I'm learning more and more about it. So even though I've been using it for 4 years, but it is incredible. It really is. And I'm always saying I'm going to make some more time to do some stuff on it. And then, of course, like the new puppy, I'm up at 6 a.m. now. I take her for her little walk in the morning, and I lay with her for a bit and feed her about 7 o'clock and, 7:15. And yeah, I'm feeling it, like, and I'm always go. And yeah, I need to go to bed earlier. That's my problem. I'm not going to bed. I watch TV. Sometimes I fall asleep on the couch. I go upstairs, get ready for bed. And then what I do is put the TV on and watch TV for a while. So got to start changing some of those habits, So exotic world of geckos. What is going on? Wise guys, what's up? Nathan, what's going on? There you go. Yeah, I got it. So if I read the whole thing, I would have understood it. I just read the first part, and I'm like, dude, that doesn't make sense. Keep reading, Billy. Gotcha, brother. We all know it was that Chad. Yep. Where is the AD, Chad? Come on, man. ANP. Universe. At work listening, more than working. Don't get in trouble, man. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Shots fired. Chad is Googling it. The other Chad has it saved to his favorites. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Forward motion reptiles. I had to scotch tape an egg 30 days ago, and the egg is still doing good. I have not had an issue. I think every single time I've torn an egg and used scotch tape, I've had every single one, go to where they fully incubate and I get hatchlings out. Awesome. So Eric says, yeah, man, new rack is great. And every 24 new breeders are settling very well. Even 2 females had follicles. And one of them was at 50. Well, that one's not follicles. That they're like pretty much going to drop eggs. That size. So, hey, Billy, tell Austin to take pics of my snakes and send them before y'all leave. If you if you message me tomorrow afternoon, if not Wednesday, hit me up on Instagram and I can get that done. John Carlos, ESLA Exotics says, "What's up, Billy? How you doing? Thanks for popping in." So let's see. I keep my adult females on the small chip. Oh, well. And it's working well for me. Yeah. I use the large for my adults, and my holdbacks and hatchlings, I use the small. I have another person that uses only large for everything. And I have another person that uses only small. So it's one of those things. It's preference, right? Yeah, there's no real or wrong way. It's Coco. It's just depending what you like and how you feel that, and it is a pain in the ass sometimes having two, because, here we have 2 bales for the, that we make. So we make 4 large at a time and we make 4 small at a time. And yeah, we're always running out of it because we're always using it. So it's like every second day, I think we're making 8, I think we're probably, I would say we're probably doing 10 to 12 a week of each size. That's a lot of cocoa. Oh, no slugs, just 5 to 6 egg clutches. Yeah, and I mean, it all depends. There could be a lot of, a lot of different things that contribute to why a female slugs out, or, why you get a small clutch. Could be a number of things. But all I know is if you have a young male, first time breeder male, try not to. And like I said, I'm just assuming, okay? I don't have any. All I know is I bred a young male to 3 females, and he was eating and producing sperm, and I was pairing them, and guess what? Slugs, each one of them. Now, the following year, I had one. I'm like, I ain't gonna do that again. I'd rather have one than try to shoot for 2 or 3 and get 0. So I did one and was successful. Then once those eggs hatched, and I'm like, okay, they're great, they're viable. Boom, he was continuing to eat, and he was good to go. So that's awesome, though. Macamorph says, I think that more depends on the female's follicular growth. Yeah, depending where she's at and when you paired and you know, all that other stuff. Bear says, maybe the good Lord looking out for me since sales are shit. Yeah, I mean, you've been having a rough go at the last couple expos, but it could be the expos you're going to too. You know, I know other people that go and they're doing a phenomenal at the show. So, not sure. There he is. Happy Monday. Late to the party. Been Googling Grandpa's balls. You weren't Googling it. You have it saved. Everyone knows that. Come on, Chad. EAD, bro. Glad you're here. Of course you are, Chad. Genetic Genesis says, one of our young male gave us 6 eggs, all had veins, but then 3 weeks in incubation, they all went bad. That's the issue I've had with young males. That sucks. I'm just trying to think if some of mine, I mean, I have some, you know, issues where I've had eggs go in, a couple go bad. Even though they look great, like, you know, how do I have a clutch and strong veins? I put them in and then you go like, what the hell? It's like, what? And then you open up and it's like, oh my God, they're all wet and moldy and gone to shit. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, who knows? Xantha Keeper. Have not been watching live, but only listen during work on Tuesdays. Helps time go faster. Listening to interesting talk podcast. Thanks, my man. AK in the house. Hope all is well. About to mow the lawn and listen. Okay. You do that, man. DC. Do you recommend testing all snakes for Nido virus? Is it common? I guess nowadays, so here in Canada, I don't quote me, but I think the test cost us about $150 per test. It's ridiculously priced, and you know, it's nuts. I believe in the US, it's anywhere between 20 and 30, give or take. Now, I've been doing this now for 20 plus years. I have never tested an animal for Nido virus. I have, say with all the animals here, okay, in the collection, I would say even for the last, say, 3-4 years, I've always had around 2,000 plus animals. Here with Austin's collection right now and the holdbacks and the hatchlings and the stuff that is for sale, with my entire collection and all that wrapped up, we have over 4,000 animals. I've never tested, like I said, up to about 3 or 4 years ago. It wasn't really prevalent enough. Like, you know, you heard about it. It was like, oh my God, you know. Now, if I had to start over, and I was in the United States, and, you know, Nido tests are $20 to $30 an animal, I would start and do it. The problem is here is I would have to test 4,000 snakes, stress them out, you know, to get the viral load high, stress 40,000 snakes out, you know, test, and then not bring in any animals and then test again. And, because there's false positives, false negatives, and all this other stuff that could happen. And then if after 6 months and doing all this stuff, I could say then that, hey, I don't have any, and I bring it in. I bring in new animals and test, and, but from what I hear, you can never have 100%, no matter how you start and do it. There's no such thing as 100%. But I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm no expert on Nido or anything like that. I just go from what I've heard. But the way I look at it, it's impossible for me to test, even though it's available. One, here in Canada, it would cost me, by the time I tested, let's see. Let me just see. If I had to do every animal over 6 months, 3 times. Right now, a couple months later, and then 3, 4, 5 months later. Okay, so if I have 4,000 animals, and they cost me, I'm going to say 150. Okay, ready? So 4,000 animals times $150 here in Canada, and I'm going to do that times 3. That's $1.8 million to test my collection to see if I have Nido. $1.8 million to test my collection as it sits here. Crazy. One, it's never going to happen. And the one thing that I'm not worried about is if I am if it was bad, and I know it is bad. I'm not trying to downgrade it or anything, but I don't know too much about it to talk about it, or give guidance on it. But if it was so overwhelming and powerful, how do I have 4,000? How do I breed for 20 years and have a collection and keep doing what I do over and over and keep producing more? And breeding animals is stressful. So I'm breeding animals. I'm getting 250 clutches a year, and I'm not seeing, any animals dropping dead. And listening to the numbers, they're saying if you have more than 30, and I'm just spitting stuff out I've heard or I've read. I don't know if it's tuned in or if it's a fact, or if you have more than 30 or 40 snakes and you're breeding, you have nidovirus. I know people that have taken this to the next level, and like, there's no fucking way they'll ever get it. And they had it, and they still can't fathom how. Like, multiple tests for 3 years, 6-month quarantine, 3 tests before it comes in their main collection. They bred it for 3 years and sells the snake, and then the snake has Nido. Fucking how? It's crazy. I don't understand it. And to me, I'm not going to spend $1.8 million to test my collection that, in my opinion, is working fine. I sell 600-700 animals plus a year. I don't have people calling me. The only incident I ever had is someone that had a snake for 1.5 years, 2 years, and then they said it had Nido. Okay, you've had it for 2 years. I mean, isn't Nido going to kill it right away? But then it could have been asymptomatic. I really don't know. I don't want to get into it. But if you, and I even say this, I think did I put it on my website, or I've talked about it? If you buy an animal from me, I cannot guarantee it does not have Nido because I have not tested it. Okay. And even if I brought a snake in and I tested it for Nido, and it's like, oh, it's negative, and have it in the quarantine room, and I test it again, and 6 months later, 3 negative tests. As soon as I take that animal and put it in my main collection, those tests mean shit, because I can't guarantee any animal that I don't have it. It's impossible unless I do this testing, and it's never going to happen. But new, why not? I even said, if you buy an animal from me, I'm going to lower the price compared to other people. And I want you to spend the money to get it tested, just for you. You should. And I'm even giving you a less price. So Say another breeder has an animal for $2,000. I'll probably put mine at 18 or 1900 and pay for shipping, right? So you ship that animal, you're saving money on the shipping, and you got an extra $100 that I am cheaper, maybe 200 cheaper than anybody else on the market, because when you have to wait until my export every other month, or no, sorry, every month, 4 to 6 weeks, and test that animal. I'm saving you $100 or more dollars. Use that money, because if you're going to buy from someone else and test, you're going to pay full pop, and then the shipping, and then the test fee or the test cost. Me, I'll do it less, no shipping, and you out of that savings, I'm giving you money to test. Please test. I have a lot of people that test, and they say, "Hey, Billy, just want to let you know." Great, but I cannot guarantee anything unless I have tests, and I have, I can't. It's impossible. But what I can guarantee is when I send you an animal and I sell an animal, in my opinion, if it eats and sheds, it's healthy, it tongue flicks, it does what it needs, or even my proven breeders. I sell, you know how many proven breeders I sell, females, that I've bred for 3 or 4 years, that have been with multiple males over the years. I feel confident, because if I'm breeding an animal, it's eating, breeding, shedding, pooping, all that other stuff. Cool. It could be asymptomatic, but how do I know? If I see a healthy animal that does everything it should, I am going to sell that as a healthy animal. If that animal comes back and there is a test that's positive, and you do it again and it comes positive, I will replace that animal, or I will give you a credit or switch it out or what have you, and take the animal back at my cost. I have no problem doing that. And I guarantee my animals for 6 fucking months. 6 months. 6 months. No one will guarantee their animals for 6 months except me. I will, So I have hundreds of animals going out, like, every month, especially now, May, June, July, August, September, October. I'm going to do at least 100 I think this year, the way things are looking, I'm going to do probably 700-800 animals this year. So it's crazy. And a lot of people that have like small collections, they're not even testing. And in the way we do our protocols in our rooms, I mean, we use a lot of proper equipment, sterilization procedures, and some of the chemicals that we use, the process we use, how we have people in different rooms. So we're, if we did have something, we're not cross-contaminating. And another thing too is, you hear people, and you definitely can transmit Nido from, you put a rat into a snake, it didn't eat, you put it to another, you could transfer it because it could have gone on the rat. Okay, so I do that for the last 20 fucking years. I don't put a rat in. Oh, it didn't eat. That's garbage. Oh, this live rat's garbage. Rat garbage. You know what I do? I take it out and put it in another bin. So if Nido is so rampant and so crazy, I don't know how, or there's different levels, but I mean, there's no fucking way I'd have 4,000 fucking animals back there thriving and breeding and reproducing and holding back, for future breeding. If I don't have anything tested, and I don't test any new animals coming in, and because I buy from reputable breeders, but that doesn't mean that they still can't have it. But I'm taking a rat that didn't eat from one tub and I'm putting it into another one, or I'm double feeding. And another thing that we even have done is there's some where, we'll feed 100 animals out of 120. And if out of that 100, 20 didn't eat, we'll feed the other 20. And if 100 ate, then we'll go get 20 other rats. So, I'm not afraid of it, from how I've done and how we do things here. And, having a track record of, 600-700 animals, I'm not hearing anything. And if people are out there buying snakes and something's wrong with it, and you're not letting me know, or the person you bought it from, that's on you. How am I supposed to know if something happened to your animal if you don't fucking tell me? You know what I love about my animals? When I sell them, people posting or letting me know, hey, Billy, that animal I just got from you. Hey, Billy, those breeder females I got from you last year, the proven breeders, I've already got eggs. Wow. That's what I love. So if I'm not hearing the negative, I don't know. And in this day and age, if you're spending money on an animal, I don't care who you're buying from, if something is wrong with that animal, you need to contact the breeder or the seller of that animal and let him know what's going on. Okay. Not only for you to be reimbursed but to let that breeder know that something's wrong. But of course, when you do that, oh, no. I get it, you know, but if you have the opportunity to test for all your snakes, please do. Please do. I mean, if I started over and I was buying snakes and I had a way to start over, you know, nothing's coming in here unless I've had Nido testing and it's been in quarantine for 6 months. If I could start over, you're damn fucking right I would. You know, but that still doesn't mean I'm never going to have Nido. So if I missed anything on that or I'm way out of line or something, please let me know in the comments. But I have not become a Nido expert because I don't see the fucking need. Okay. I could be saying things wrong or, you know, it's not a topic that I discuss. I'll talk about it because, I mean, it's there. It's not like, oh, we can't talk about it. It's never going to happen. It's fucking happening everywhere. But it's also because of husbandry, the way people are doing shit. They're not quarantining. They're buying from random fucking people. Be careful. But I do recommend testing if you can. But you've got to do things. And people that test, they also do random tests every couple months. And, you know, some people are gung-ho on it. And why not? It's better to be fucking safe than sorry. But the way I've done things, there's no way I would have this many animals or continue to keep growing the way I have, you know. So that's just my take on it, you know. And I'll tell you how it is, real and raw, you know. And not every respiratory infection is a fucking nidovirus. You know, I know a person that had, you know, several snakes with an RI, mostly males during breeding season, and it happens. Tested every one of them twice. Guess what? Not one Nido. You know what it was? It's a fucking bacteria infection. It was a respiratory infection. Doesn't mean it's Nido. It's like people with allergies or the flu. Oh, that, you know, it's COVID. No, it's fucking seasonal allergies. No, that doesn't exist anymore. It's COVID. You got COVID. What the fuck? It's the same shit, people. Same shit. You know? And the funny thing is, you know, about 2 years ago, when they had the test, when it first came out, that's all you saw. Every fucking channel, every post. Nidovirus. I haven't heard shit about Nidovirus except today in probably 2 fucking years. Same thing with COVID. COVID's going to kill everybody. Stay at home. Don't do this. Wear a mask. Space 6 feet apart. It's going to wipe out the world. Yeah, it did a lot of damage, but guess what? The world survived. Who fucking talks about COVID right now? No one. That's my opinion. You know, don't shoot me. That's just, I'm just giving you how I take it. I don't know a lot, you know? So, moving on. DC. Tripping balls. Do you use Husbandry Pro to keep track of feeders? So you mean the rodents that I make or feeding? I used to. To me, if my animals are eating every other week, which I feed every other week, except halflings I feed weekly, I don't care that they've eaten. I care that they don't eat. So I mark the ones that don't eat. Now, if you're referring to feeders and colonies and rat production, I don't. But I believe Robert is working with a few people to get that as an option where now you can keep track of your racks, your feeding, what your cost. That's something you should, if it is the latter, message Robert or someone from the team, send a ticket in and ask, hey man, how is this coming along with the rat breeding or the rat tracking, and see where they're at. But I know it's something that a lot of people ask for, and I think it's good. Red Kingdom, Good evening, Billy and everyone. Hope all are doing well tonight. Well, thank you. Let's see. Jason, any concerns with hatchlings swallowing a small chip size that they can't pass? There's always a concern, like it could happen. It's like anything; they can ingest anything. But so I have probably 1,000 to 1,500 babies a year. Okay. Half of them, or at least 30 to 40% of them, I hold back. The rest I sell, or I try to sell. They're still here on feeding. Everyone, even the babies, are on cocoa, right from out of the egg, out of the incubator, onto cocoa. I haven't seen anything in let's see, I've been using cocoa now for, say, 6 years. That's including the crappier versions than the Go for Cocoa. And I'll say that because I truly think Go for Cocoa is the absolute best. And that on the market, that is out there. And I stand behind it. And you know, and I'll do this. Boom. That's the small. That's the large. Go for Cocoa. I also changed the banner, not the banner, but the thing at the bottom. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hit that shit. Get out of the chat, hit the thumbs up, and then come back to the chat. So, it could happen. I'm sure they do. I really haven't had any issues where, oh shit, this baby died. Why did it die? You know? And like I said, right now, on small cocoa, I have probably small cocoa alone. Let's see. 8, 5, 13, probably 16, 17, 1,800 animals on small cocoa, just in my collection. Never mind Austin's. Not an issue. I've had more issues using what's it called? Aspen. Not aspen. Is it aspen? There's chipped aspen and cypress. That cypress stuff, I've had it where they've attacked the snake, and I've had it puncture, you know, or it's stuck in. You have to take it out and go, oh my God, look, it's bleeding. And you got to pull it out of the gum with tweezers and spray chlorhexidine in it because they're pointy and sharp. I've had more issues with, you know, injuries and stuff like that with you know, and I used that for maybe 3 or 4 months, and I got rid of that. Like, I can't stand cypress mulch. That's just me, you know. Like, I even hated it when you spot clean. You'd go in and you pick up a pile, and it would, one of the splinters of the sharp, spiky wood would pop through the paper towel and go under your fingernail, and you're like, it's the worst pain ever. Getting a piece of wood jammed underneath your fingernail. I mean, kick me in the ass, you know, kick me in the shin, do something, but that fucking hurts. Get rid of this crap. I hate that stuff. So that's just me personally. If you guys are using it, don't Billy, fuck. It just doesn't work for me. I'm cocoa. So Andy said, had my first season breeding ball pythons and had 3 clutches, 6, 6, and 5. Both females are back on food, so I'm stoked. Awesome. There you go. Congratulations. Mission Morphs, what's up? Thanks for popping in, guys. Polymorph, Alex and Sab, what's up? Rising Phoenix, what's up, Billy? How are things in the Great North? Doing awesome. Neurify, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Oh, look at this. Krista's in the house. Bergman's in the house. What's going on? Hope you're doing good, man. I am. Definitely am, man. I'm just working away, getting stuff done, and feeling great. You know, getting a lot of my stuff caught up, and you know, I don't know. I just dropped for Patreon this Wednesday. We've got the MC Academy, and I'm going to be going over cost, and I have a nice little demonstration of letting people know, you know, where they sit, where their break-even point is, how to adjust numbers, what you should be, your costs and where they should be and what you should be, adding in. And I also have a spreadsheet where you can type in your numbers of whatever values you want. It's going to tell you, a rough idea of where you're at, projections of sales, projected profits, your break even, it's awesome. So I'm excited for this Wednesday evening. So, as a breeder, just be a good person. If something like this happens within reason, there is a proper process that makes sense for reimbursement. Did I miss something? I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's about the Nido. I'm not sure, but it didn't say anybody had it or died. I don't know. Not sure what you meant there. But as a breeder and a good person, if something happens, you should stand behind your animals, for fuck's sake. That's. How's it going this week, Billy? Good, man. Selective Creations. Let's see. GG's. What's up? So now their Husbandry Pro is at max level, commercial. Kill it. Utilize it. Let's see here. Thank you for the in-depth explanation on testing. I'm overly nervous about it, and I was trying to decide if I should test my 20 snakes. I'm leaning towards, you know what? If you're in the position, like even here, Canada, it's like 150 or 200 a test. Like, it's just like, here in Canada, we just keep getting raped. It's just, I hate using that word, but I mean, it's just like everything we do, it's like, fuck you. Oh, you want to do that? Fuck you. Holy shit. Everything is like harder and more difficult and more costly. And it's like, wow. So for 20 snakes, invest the $400, $500, do that once. Okay. Don't introduce any new animals. Okay. Learn how to do it. Reach out to somebody, that can help you. Kayla from Jub the Snake, she's very in-depth with this, knows a hell of a lot more than I ever will. I'm sure there's other people you can reach out to and ask. I just took the thing where it's like, hey, you know what? I've gotten here so long without doing any testing. It's too late for me. What am I going to do? Test an animal, bring it in, and then just test it with animals or breed it with animals that aren't tested? I guess bringing an animal in, it gives me satisfaction that, hey, that animal I bought. But for the whole process and having it in quarantine for 6 months and doing this, I just don't have, and I'm not set up to do that. But for you, better be safe than sorry. But what I would do is buy from reputable breeders. Keep the way you do your cleaning, your husbandry, what you use, you got to have a good system in place. When we leave and enter every room, we're hand sanitizing. We've got a system that we do in each room. We use, proper medical grade disinfectants and stuff like that. And it's really unfortunate because there are a lot of animals that are asymptomatic that will never show you a sign, but they breed to some other animal and the other animal can get it. It's like, what? So it's fucking scary. But if you can, definitely do it. I wish I was in the position where, because if somebody said, hey, you know what, we want to utilize your collection and, we'll do the testing as long as you don't bring an animal in or out and, you don't breed for the next 6 months and we'll test your collection and do that. You're going to test my entire collection and save me $1.8 million. Let's do it. Come on in. Put your lab coats on, do what you got to do. And you tell us what to do for the next 6 months and give me back the results, But I've even had conversations with, Fishhead Diagnostics and some other people. And even if I have an animal and it's like, oh, you know what? It's asymptomatic, but it's a positive for Nido. Oh, okay. Oh, let me see. I produced her in 2015. Oh, she's bred 5 years for me and give me successful clutches. Never missed a meal. never seen an RI, never, you know, the males aren't sick. Nothing's happening to my collection. But because it's asymptomatic and positive, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking breed it this year too. You know what I mean? Because if it was asymptomatic and it had Nido and I've been breeding it for 5 years, you know, but then they can say, oh, well, maybe you got it from this last season. Maybe. But you know what? If it's not showing me any symptoms, if it's not sick, it's eating and it's doing what it should be, asymptomatic, Nido or not, I'm going to treat it like it hasn't had it. Like, that's just me. You know, maybe I'm a fool, but that's what I've been doing for fucking 20 plus years. You know, so that's just me. But, you know, I wish I knew more about it. Actually, I don't, because, you know, I might start screwing with my head. And it's just like, you know, I don't want to do anything that it's impossible for me. But for 20 snakes, make the call, you know, and do the protocols. You know, Bergman's still in the house. James Bergman, you know, he's a big believer in you know, testing and the way he does it in his quarantine. And, you know, he's an animal when it comes to it. He's a great guy to reach out to, you know, Bergman Reptile Room. He'll tell you what to do and how to do it and what you should do and recommendations and stuff. And, you know, reach out to a few people and understand it a bit or where you're at. But if I had that, you know, at my fingertips when I first started, it would be a procedure here. And I'd have 4,000 snakes behind me that have been tested and grown and done to get here. But you can't just have 4,000 snakes and, hey, let's start testing. Now it's available and start doing it. Like, sorry, I ain't spending 1.8 million and keeping my, you know, not doing anything for 6 fucking months. It just ain't going to happen. That's just the fact and reality. So, Keith of Hack Ball Pythons. What's going on, Keith? Evening. So, A1 Exotics, A1 Pets. So far, we've only had, we only Nido tested a green tree, which we picked up from Craigslist. I've had it for about 5 months. Test came back negative. Only Nido tested. Have a peace of mind before moving the GTP in the room. Yeah, and certain animals are more prone to it than others. And you know, I believe GTPs and emeralds and basins and those green trees, I think, you know, Nido with them, they just, like, I think they drop even and then it'll wipe everything out quick. I think ball pythons are more, resistant. Like I said, I don't know. So anything coming out of my mouth about Nido, I don't know. Like, you know, and I'll say I don't know. You know, I've never tested fucking for Nido at all. You know, so I just go and I breed and I look at the health of the animals and I do what I do. And look what I've done. Look, you know, what Austin's done. Look what we've done together. You know, crazy. So, you know, you be the judge. You look at the facts and everything. And you know, but if I had to start over from day one, it's like, hey, I want to get into ball pythons. Oh, let me look and do some research. Oh, damn right I would test because it's feasible and it's attainable. You know, hey, Billy, you should test, you know. Okay, you know, $1.8 million and shut down my facility for 6 months and just never breed and just keep testing and waiting. And it ain't fucking happening. It just ain't. I'll take my chances like I have for the last 20 fucking years, you know, and back in the day, my protocols and what we did wasn't even fucking, we do things way better now than we did. So just saying, that's just my take on it. Facts. Seasonal allergies is now COVID-19. You can't sneeze or cough without getting a side eye. Yeah, it's crazy. I bet you do. I bet you do. Fucking Chad. So Nicholas says, speaking of quarantine, if you have a few ball pythons that needed to be quarantined, how do you spread them throughout a rack? Or can you put them next to each other in the tubs? So like I said, I'm going to explain or give you what I've heard. So I do not believe that Nido virus and some of these other viruses that the ball pythons can get can pass through the air. Okay. So it's physical transmission. So if I'm touching a snake and saliva, poop, pee, or anything, like just holding the snake and it transfers on my hand, and then I touch another animal. So if you are quarantining, and this is someone you should ask, Kayla or James Bergman Reptile Room, if they have time, or you can look it up, but you're going to get so many different answers from different people. Some people are like, if you don't test fucking for Nido, you're doing it wrong. And there's just so like, okay, I guess I'm doing it wrong then. But hey, I'll probably still be around longer than they are. That's just probably fucking fact and truth. All these go hards, go hard. And then they realize like, oh shit, there is another side to it. Oh, and where are they now? So many people that chirp, where the fuck are they now? There's a lot of chirpers, chirp, 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 front of the line, chirp, 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 chirp. Okay, 3 years later, where are you now? Then, they sold their collection and moved. Oh, why? Yeah, you probably got fucking Nido and it all died because you're stupid. Anyways, but if you're having quarantine and bringing new animals in, okay, and this is what I really don't understand, okay, so I see people that talk about quarantine, and you see them, and they don't really talk about it because it makes them look stupid, but you see their posts. So they buy an animal. Look at this animal going into quarantine for 6 months. Okay, great. They buy another animal 3 months later or 2 months later. Where's it going? In the quarantine room. Well, guess what? That first fucking animal now has to wait another 6 months. You can't bring an animal into a quarantine room for a month. And this is my mentality. I could be wrong. But if you bring in 20 snakes today and you're going to quarantine them for 6 months, and then 2 months later, you bring in 10 more, guess what? Those 20 now have to start over for 6 months because so unless you have multiple fucking, quarantine rooms, or hey, this month I bring in this, next month I bring in animals for this quarantine room, next month I bring these animals in for this quarantine room. That's the only way I can think it will work, but I could be wrong. But you need to touch an animal, clean it, do whatever, go wash your hands, spray the cart, the area you were using, go to the second animal, wear gloves, whatever you need to do. Like I said, I'm not the person to talk to because I do none of this shit. Talk to people that do and get their opinion. But don't talk to someone that's so diehard. Have somebody that'll sit there and go, this is how I do it, and I am diehard, but I understand here and I understand there. The full spectrum. Not just, if you don't do it like this, you're wrong. Oh my God, you're so bad. You're such an animal abuser. I can't believe you're bringing animals into a collection and not testing it. Oh, you're an animal abuser. What the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, not going to get into that, even though I probably did. But transference. And even like I talked to, if you feed it a rodent and it doesn't eat, you cannot transfer it to another tub. Okay. You need to euthanize that rodent and discard of it. You cannot use it ever again because it was in an animal with an animal that, until it's fully tested after 6 months, like that's where it gets really weird and like, what? So, you do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. I'm very happy and confident the way I've done it for 20 fucking years and the way I'm going to continue to do it. That's just me. But definitely reach out to Kayla or James, or if anyone else here is really up into, testing and Nido virus and any of this other, even Scott and Jordan, Genetic Genesis. I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there that'll definitely help you. Tags, what's going on? Kels, what's up? Jason, how you doing, man? How far am I back? Yapping. Oh shit, I'm only like 18 minutes back. This is a fucking record. This is a record. I'm going to change this back to HP. Going to put this here to the small cocoa and go, wow, I'm only 18 minutes behind and I'm yapping like a mother. Holy Christ. I'm doing something right here. Unless you guys aren't really chatting that much. I don't know. I'm just yapping. So, Rodent Restaurant. Cool logo, man. Love it. Love the name too. That would be cool if you could use Husbandry Pro for rodent breeding. They are working on it. And I know other people that have shifted, like, made their own little system with it, but I'm sure they're working on it next level. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty damn sure. Ray and Charles, what's up, guys? Hope your family's well. Hope you had a great Mother's Day. Jeremy, what's up, my man? Clowning around. What's up, Dustin? Kick me in the Jimmy. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, Chad, that's enough. How do you block him? Just joking, buddy. George Thornwild. Hello, Billy in chat. Why is it the snakes you're most excited about growing up for the future are the are the ones that seem to be the fucking picky eaters, or they're the ones that I don't feel like breeding this year? Fuck. I don't know what it is, man. It's not just you. It just seems like that's just like, get into your head. Don't get too excited. Like, hi, here's a normal. Hi, normal. Hi, animal that I invested big money into that I really want to do. Look at it the same. Don't even get excited when you look at it. We'll try. I know it's hard. I don't know, man. It's like, oh my God, I can't wait. It's going to breed. And it doesn't breed. What do you do? Oh my God. You have so many plans and you want to make stuff and make your collection grow. And, I don't know, man, but it just, it happens, man. Like it really does. So, hope you're having a great season. So far, so good. We got 40 plus clutches down, and a lot more coming. So, North Breeze Huskies, greetings from Ireland. Amazing show. Thank you. Wouldn't say amazing, but I appreciate it. It's just me yapping and hanging out with some awesome people. 105 of you as we speak right now. And, we do this for 2 hours. It's called My Channel, My Content. I try to answer questions and talk about, topics. And I just give my opinion. And I'm allowed to have my own opinion. I'm allowed to, pick and choose what I want to use and what I want to do and what genes I want to work with. And, I'll tell you that I don't like certain ones, but it's not because I just don't like it or a person. I like things that will complement the direction I'm going with the animals I have. And I strongly say this all the time, even on my Patreon. Oh, here's a new gene. Oh, let's drop everything I've worked so hard for and let's chase the new gene. Oh, there's another new gene. Because I know somebody, 9 fucking years. He buys an amazing animal, raises it up, breeds it once, sells it to invest in another fucking gene. That's the new one. 9 years later, you've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit, and you're not even hitting the combos. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like going to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like, we have a thing called Mandarin. It's a Chinese food place, and they have fucking tables of you name it. It's like going and taking a little bit of everything, even if you don't even like the food. Like, oh, salad bar. You won't see this fucking guy at the salad bar, and they've got fucking, 50, 60 tubs of sauces and lettuce and, garnishes. You won't even see me near that. But why would I go and add a little bit of stuff? Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. Well, if you're not fucking going to eat it, why the fuck did you get it? Why don't you fucking go and get more of the chicken and the steak and the shit you're going to eat? That's pretty good, because, so many people try to go get a bunch of shit that's useless. I'm in this gene. You got to fucking het to a het. You need another 10 to 15 animals to qualify you, in my opinion, to be into that project heavily, and not with het to het. You need fucking visuals and combo visuals and an army of females, so. Holy shit, look at this guy. What's going on, my man? Hello, Billy and everyone. Hope everyone's having a pleasant Monday night. Thanks for popping in, man. Awesome. Look at this. Neurify. First ball python eggs are due tomorrow. Second ever clutch due Wednesday. It's going to be an exciting week. I'm happy for you. That's amazing. Congratulations. I love it. It never goes away, man. The feeling you have now and it's incredible, It's incredible. Does not get old. Will's hella heat. Figures walk in, Chad talking about getting kicked in the gym. Yeah. Fucking Chad, eh? Sandra, good evening. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the wonderful moms. Or ladies out there, but moms. All the wonderful moms. Scales Unleashed. Let's see. Let me just read it. Hey, Billy, how's it going? Just wanted to say I love your motivation Monday tips on Patreon. I have to come visit you and the gang. This is Dad. This is, Scott, not Patrick. Pat said, I can just keep reading. Pat says there's a lot of changes and the facility looks awesome. Yeah, because I know if it is father or son by the way they write. And if I just kept going, like I should have read the whole thing, it would have said Pat says, so I knew it was Scott. But I knew it was Scott just by the way he was talking. Because he's like, I have to come visit. He hasn't been in a while. So see you soon, man. Come on down. Scales Unleashed. Got some amazing stuff coming. I'm excited to see what you guys got coming this year, man. I'm excited. I think the very first clutch of the year, they hit 4 or 5 enhancer clowns, and I think a couple pastel enhancer clowns, but 5 enhancer clown and combos, and I believe they're 50 or 66 or maybe even 100% had G-stripe, but fucking awesome, man. I love it. James Bergman. There you go. So Bergman Reptile Room, minimum 90-day quarantine in separate room. Everything gets tested. It also has cost me several $1,000s in testing. Correct. But that is something that when James decided to, come back and do this and take it to the level he's at, if I'm going to do it, I got to start now. So since day one, he's been on this, and the bigger he gets, the more it's going to cost him. But guess what? There's a guy that, can do it, it makes sense because he started and now he can continue, and his protocols and everything that he's doing is next level. I can't do it. It's impossible for me unless somebody wants to give me $1.8 million and actually make it 2 even, because I'm going to take 200,000 for, for the 6 months or the 90 days to 3 months or the 6 months that I can't breed or sell animals. I'll probably travel a little, while they're doing their fucking inspection, or I don't know. But if someone wants to invest $2 million, I'll take it and I'll do my whole collection. Take 3 to 6 months off. So if anybody click me in the link below, and let's test this motherfucker. Or not let them. I'll be fucking vacationing somewhere. Calling in. So how's the testing going? Cool. Awesome. See you in a couple months. But anyways, so Neurify, kill it, love it, woo! Happy for you, I love it. I love when new people come in and do it, and they get this it's amazing. James says, I received a large shipment from Billy. They all followed protocols. They all came back negative. Yeah, and I've probably sent you in the last 3 years 70 snakes. 70, give or take, 70, maybe 80. I don't even know, but it's definitely over 50. And I have no issues, like I said. I mean, and if I ever did have an issue, I would definitely take care of it. I stand behind my animals. I love what I do, if I have an animal that I don't think is even healthy enough or big enough to ship, I won't fucking ship the animal. Even if I lose a sale, I'm not going to risk a fucking animal and put it through something I don't think it's ready for and ship it to you at fucking 80 grams or 90 grams to put money in my pocket. And, I hope the fucking animal makes it. Fucking hate people like that, And, so let's see. Look at James. You're awesome. But there's a guy that, that does this and knows the cost and has to go through this and take animals in quarantine. And, there's a person to talk to that can give you another side, because my side is, you've heard it. It's non-existent, but if I could start over, with day one, like, hey, I'm starting over, new facility, brand new. Let me buy 10 animals, quarantine room, bring it in and keep doing that, doing it properly. I would probably do that, but it's never going to happen, unfortunately. So I just got to keep doing what I do. And it's been working and successful for me so far, Mike, what's up? How you doing, man? Chantel, yeah, Captain Jack's feeding every week now. Awesome stuff, man. Good to hear. Oh, H&H Pythons. Awesome. There's another one. DC, feel free to reach out to us too. There you go. And like I said, I'm definitely not against it. I'm just against it here because it's too late for me. But that's why I've said it. Like, is Nido there? Yes. Do people talk about it? Hardly. The only people that are really talking about it are the people that are pushing to get your test done. I don't know enough about it. I'm in a space where I'm fucked. I can't, whether I wanted to or not. It just doesn't make sense for me. Okay. But starting over, yes. If anyone buys an animal for me, I'm going to have a lower price so that I pay for your fucking testing. Get it tested, And, I mean, like I said, I believe that everything that I sell is healthy as can be, or I don't let it go, even if it's, I'd rather keep it for another 4 to 6 weeks and feed it to make sure it's 120, 130, 140 grams before I put it in a box and ship it to you. I'll fucking take the loss, for fuck's sakes, to make sure that animal is in my opinion, healthy and robust enough to get it to you. And if it costs me less money, I'm going to fucking do that. And I have many people that I've done it to. It's not just, once in a while. No, I probably hold back animals 10 plus times a year in probably 6 to 8 shipments a year. I probably hold back about 10 peoples, or I send them a majority. And then I even put out of my pocket an extra money to pay for the second shipping on me. So never mind feeding those animals, extra shipping cost on me to make sure those fucking animals get there healthy. So, you really got to watch who you buy from, because if someone's going to send you a fucking animal that just came out of the fucking egg, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You haven't even had a meal. It'll be fine. It's only a day. Go fuck yourself and your animals. I don't want to buy. That's my opinion. Because if I ever buy a snake and it gets here and it's fucking 90 grams, I will never buy a fucking snake from you. And I will tell everybody that I got a fucking snake from someone that sent me a snake that's 90 grams, a ball python. Like, you can't keep it in your one animal in your fucking facility, and feed it 4 extra times before you ship it to me, you fucking cheap prick. Fucking hate people like that. And I'll call them out. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if you're the biggest in the world. If you send me a snake that's 90 fucking grams, you're going to see me on here flaming the fuck out of you. So everybody here listening, if I buy a snake from you, you better make sure that motherfucker's 130 and up, or I'm going to flame the shit out of you. And I don't give a fuck who it is. I'll come after all of you because it's the fucking truth. You can't fucking keep one fucking animal to feed 4 extra weeks, and you're going to put it at risk because what? I know better. Go fuck yourself. Fucking hate people like that. Fucking getting hot in here, motherfuckers. Woo! Anyways, and it happens way too often, and then the worst part is when that customer, hey, that animal that I got from you hasn't eaten in 4 weeks. They don't even fucking have enough balls or fucking respect for the customer and the animal to even return a fucking email or help this person that's stressing out and the animal's not doing well. I fucking hate those people. And I don't give a fuck who you are. I'll call you out. I'll make a new fucking, every day of the week, I'll fucking post for a month how much of a piece of shit you are. And I don't give a fuck. Cancel me. Don't give a fuck. That's how I feel about it. I feel that passionate about it. Fucking pieces of shit. Anyways. What's up? Charlie, how you doing? Sorry for all my language. Hope the kids aren't watching. I got to put a thing. Mutation Creation is my channel, my content. Explicit lyrics or explicit words, not for under the age of 18. Fuck, I think I might have to raise that up to 25. You know what I mean? Some of the young people get so fucking offended too. My God. you know. Anyways, hey, Inky Clouds, what's up? Hope all is well? Bear. Oh my God, something can make Bear happy. Eggs cooking, fucking right. Love you, man. Oh, you're welcome. I'm just really happy that, I mean, that's the thing, right? Just because you buy animals doesn't mean you're gonna get eggs. You got to put the care in. You got to put the work in. Make sure that they're healthy. Clean and give them fresh water and maintain the tub. Breed them. Put the work in. Feed or breed your own rodents to feed, and it's work. You put the work in. You learn and you keep doing this. You get out. You don't just you get something out of it. You don't just buy 2 snakes, put them there. Oh, I just spent fucking $5,000 on 2 snakes. I'm going to make some fucking tons of money. Oh, yeah, I don't have to do nothing. I just put them in the... Oh, my God, what the fuck? You guys are morons. It's crazy. So you did what you needed to do. You can continually growing. You're learning. You're purchasing. You're focusing. You're part of... I see you on a lot of different lives. You're part of the community. You're going out and doing what you got to do. You get results, and that's why it's great. It's when people whine, "Oh, fuck, this sucks. I didn't get anything." You didn't do anything. What? You spent $5,000 on 2 animals and you did nothing, and you expect something? Go fuck yourself. It's crazy. Oh, I want to sit back on the couch and let the snakes do everything. Like, yeah. So what? And then and the worst part is, then they make fucking snakes miraculously for doing nothing. And then, I gotta post pictures and sell them. Oh, I gotta do Instagram. Oh my God, all this work. What the fuck? Yeah, you think it's fucking easy? These fucking people who put the work in, keep learning and keep growing, you get a satisfaction because of what you've done. And that's simple. This is not an easy business. This isn't something you spend money and fucking walk away and come back when it's all... No. And if you think that, you are a complete fucking hee-haw jackass. There's the fucking animal noises. Oh, don't get me excited enough to start using the animal noises. Like, it's crazy. Oh, but anyways. So here's H&H. Pet rat breeders will also test for rat bite fever and other things. Unlike snakes, some things can pass to people, and the CDC can get involved, and you can have your rats culled due to some stuff. Yeah, that's another thing too, is rodents. I mean, that's a whole other thing that you've got to keep sanitized, and you can't just, I'm going to breed rodents and just fucking do that, feed it whatever, clean it whenever you want, like, but that's awesome. Yeah, Johnny and Brittany Gobbles Reptiles have 2 great videos on Nick. Maybe Nido, maybe on Nick. Who's Nick? On their YouTube. And Johnny's a retired vet, yeah, and has great info on it. Yep. And I can brag a little and say that I sold the Gobbles their very first snake, unicorn. So Johnny and Brittany, if you're listening, you guys are awesome. And James Bergman, who I've mentioned many times from Bergman Reptile Room, probably talked to Johnny and the Gobbles. Brittany probably more than I have in the last little while. So it's amazing. Amen. What's up, Pete? Yes. Rocket Man. Yep, I only sell and ship out half-snakes at 120 gram or more. Amazing. Fucking constricting. Don't get me started. Don't fucking, throw fuel on the fire. Don't, but I do feel this way, and I'm going to tell you. You don't like it? Fucking, you know what? No one's forcing to sit here, but that's my opinion. It's what I believe. It's what I do. You want to do things differently? Good. Do that. Just don't sell me a fucking snake under 100 fucking grams, or I'm going to flame the shit out of you. So, Oh, there he is, Nido. Yeah, I got that, not Nick. Yeah, this fucking guy. Yeah. So, yeah, and I've noticed that. You know what? I should start now. If you're going to buy snakes from me in November, December, January, and I can't ship until April or May, I should have a surcharge on those animals, because by the time you get that, 90 gram or 100 gram animal that I put for sale, and you buy it, by the time you get it, it's 400 grams. So, yeah. Holly from Texoma says, I hate it when customers get pissed off that you won't. Yeah, I fucking hate those people. So for me, for the process from Canada, going through customs, going through fish and wildlife inspection, and then, on a plane, from FedEx next day, it's a big process for those animals. And for me, I like 120, 130 and up. 150 to me is perfect. But if I have an animal here in Canada that I know it's just going FedEx from here next day, 120, 130, no problem. But I like a lot more. And depending on how that animal is and stuff like that, I make that call. But I think 120, 125 and up is the proper range. That's what I think. You want to do 110 if that feels comfortable, and you want to have somebody do, and go through that. Great. I would rather have them really more highly relax. Look at this guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? He just came over and tapped the glass. What you doing, Chihuahua? What are you doing? The freaks come out at night. Look at this guy. The freaks come out at night. Hi, Chihuahuas. Hi, big baby. It's cricket day tomorrow. So, I can tell them you can't breed it yet, so be patient. Yeah, I see that as well. Like, hold on a second. I'm going to ship you an animal in a month from now on my next shipment. I'm going to feed it, take less of a profit, and less work on you. You can't do anything with it except take fucking pictures and stress it out even more when you get the fucking thing. Wow. Yeah. I get it. You bought it. You want it. I understand. But you know what? Think about the fucking animal first. A month ain't going to kill you. 6 weeks ain't going to kill you. She's in bed and she knows not to repeat Billy or me anyway. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Oh, Nikki and Kurt. No. Thank God. Like, come on, people. Wow. Pathetic. And I don't know about you, whether they died or not, I would never buy an animal from that motherfucker ever. You're going to send me 3 60-gram fucking snakes? Wow. Unfortunately, they passed. Even, in like Irresistible's case where it thrived, I still wouldn't fucking purchase ever. There's a great breeder making amazing stuff. And, I had animals that I paid in full, and COVID came and I couldn't ship them in March when, none of it. And, 3 animals paid in full, pretty big dollar amount, like, not thousands, like, for the 3 animals. And, yeah, hey man, I need these out of here. I'm like, well, where the fuck can you can't even ship in your own fucking country. It's COVID out there. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, we can't ship. Everything's shut down. I can't even, as a human, go into a fucking restaurant. Here in my country, at some points, I couldn't even have my own family at my own fucking house, because you'd have little fucking birds and sheep out there that if you had an extra car in your driveway, that they would call and the police would show up and you'd get a fine because you had relatives or people over. Like they had that here in Canada. I don't know about US or certain states, but they had that where you could not have anyone over at your house, even fucking family, unless they lived in that house. They could not be in that house. That's how we had restrictions. And yet this motherfucker paid in full. And I even messaged him. He's like, hey, man, I need these out of here. I don't have room. It's 3 fucking snakes, dude. I said, listen, what do you want? I don't know when it is. I'll send you an extra 150. What do you need? No, I just need them out. Oh, okay. And I said, well, I realized that, I can't ship. And at that time, I even did a video. I had over 120 people's snakes in my collection, and even breeders that I couldn't ship. You know what I did for my customers? I bred the fucking animals with their permission. I ultrasounded and I bred them because I couldn't ship them. And then I even shipped the snakes with their fucking babies at my fucking cost and fed them at my cost for 7-8 months before I shipped them. And I did not bitch at all. And I lost about $15,000 to $20,000 because my shipping cost, instead of an animal this big, now is this big because I fucking feed them. Okay? I don't fucking maintenance feed. Here you go. And I lost because I'm not going to say, hey, the animals are bigger now. Yeah, COVID sucks. I could have, and maybe someone have said, yeah, I get it. Thank you very much for feeding them. And how big is it now? It was 160 when you sold it to me. 480, 500. It doubles the size. My shipping doubled. Paid it. All my customers, thank you, Billy. Oh, awesome. I even did a video saying, hey, look at this. Here's your animal. Look at the size. Hey, I did a video shouting out people. This fucking guy can't keep 3 of my fucking snakes. Guess what? I don't give a fuck if you have the only snake in the world that I need. I'll fucking get into a new project instead of giving you my fucking money. Fucking hate people like that. Guess what? Good. You don't need my money. Just keep fucking being a piece of shit to everyone else. And hopefully everyone else catches on you're a piece of shit and no one buys from you. You did it to yourself, motherfucker. But anyways. Ice Mistress. How you feeling, Billy? Looking good. Thank you. It's this shit. The male pied I bought from you last year's up to 800 grams. Doing great. Awesome. Sweet. Love to hear that. Let's see. Holy hell, I had to clean 400 rat tubs today because the Freedom Breeder holding tubs were flooding. Oh, I hate that. Stinky and yuck. Yeah. The rodents are definitely more work, 100%, but definitely worth it. So anyone in the chat, start their snakes on frozen thawed. Would love some pointers, hints, and tips and tricks. You feed live, same here. Let's see. I can't even believe I'm reading this shit. I received one that was 41 grams and one that was 47 grams. I would be fucking embarrassed. And I've said this many times. Hi, everybody. Oh, hey, look at me. Because, a lot of people, especially from bigger breeders, and I consider myself one of them. Hey, guys, I got a box coming from, Mutation Creation, and they're outside FedEx. Can't wait. And then they got the fucking box beside them in the car. Hey, guys, we're doing an unboxing in an hour on Instagram Live. And then they go and there's a box and they cut it open and they open it up and you pull this thing that's fucking. I would be like, oh, my God, did they just do a fucking video? Oh, my God, like that thing looks like it's not even alive. Like, that woman looks like I just pulled it out of an egg instead of a box. Oh, my God, I'd be fucking embarrassed. I'd be so embarrassed. I would say, please take the video down. And hopefully the 40, 50, 100 people that watched, hopefully they'll still buy from me. I'd be so fucking embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed if you fucking do shit like that. Like, that's disgusting. Put money in your pocket and fucking, I'm just going to feel like, fucking it drives me nuts. And I don't think there's an excuse on the fucking planet that can justify selling a fucking snake and shipping it under 100 grams. You want to do 100 and up, that's on you. I still think it's still too small. But under 100, 90, 80, 60, 50, 40, you're a piece of fucking shit. And you know what? I'm getting so old and I just don't give a fuck anymore, that I'm going to sit there and I'm going to fucking just, maybe I should just, open up a new website called, pieces of shit people in the industry. And people can just put, no, because then that's just a headache. I don't need to get into that. But, if no one's going to call them out, they're going to keep doing it. And it's not fucking right for the animals and for the customers. I'm fucking sick of it. It really sucks. Like I said, you can do what you want with your business. I cut with scissors and I do certain things. I use cocoa, I use racks. I do certain ways. You can do it differently. But when it comes to the animal's health and safety, I really think that there should be, like, Darian from Morph Market or there should be, hey, if you ship a ball python under 100 grams, you get a flag or you get canceled, or, if you ship a boa under this weight, or there should be a fucking limitation. There really should. Because you know what? Pieces of shit are going to do what they got to do. I've seen motherfuckers, even here in Canada, I won't mention any names, but pieces of shit that they will fucking sell a snake right out of the egg just after it's shed. I've even seen them still in shed that haven't even had their first fucking shed in a deli container being sold at an expo. You are a piece of shit, and you know who you are. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking hate people like that. And I distance myself away from those type of people because I want nothing to do with these people. You keep doing that. Yeah. And keep ignoring fucking people that are reaching out and fucking asking for help and you don't even return and message them back. Pieces of shit. Fucking hate people like you. And believe me, I'm gonna come out one day when I just don't give a fuck and I'm just gonna say, hey, look what I got on screen and fucking calls and voice and fucking this and video. And wow, you know what? I'll have the more views than fucking any fucking YouTuber on fucking earth. The shit I got on people. Anyways, try not to be negative, but that's shitty because that affects the animal. That's so that you can put money in your pocket. You're thinking about your pocket and your bank account more than the safety and the well-being of an animal. I think you're a piece of shit. That's just me, and I think many people would agree. Especially the people that got fucked and got these animals, especially the ones that die or don't make it. Or, hi, I just bought a snake from a great breeder. Wow. And what do you do for the next month? Fucking assist feed it and try to message and don't get any fucking return. Those people are pieces of shit and I fucking hate them. So, there's Billy going on. Yeah, I am. You don't like it? Fuck off. Cancel me. Don't give a fuck. Here's my opinion. I have a channel called My Channel, My Content, and it means my opinion, and I'll say it. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch it. But guess what? If you want to chirp back, make your own fucking channel. Grow some balls. Not grandpa's balls, but grow your own balls. And fucking, you know what? You come on and say shit you want to say. I didn't want a confrontation. Yeah, because you're a piece of shit. You don't have the balls to fucking confront other people. Go fuck yourself. Anyways. Ugh. ARS. Let's change the mood a little. Sorry, guys. It just really bugs me, man. It really does. Wow. Let's see. Power balls. Thanks up. Thank you. Mike, Cow the Blood. What's up? Hard to catch Monday nights with the kids' baseball season. Yeah, I get it. But at least you can watch it later. But thanks for popping in. When you can, you can, Look at this, Nicholas. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid. It's fucking horrible, And if you want to do that with your business, great. Because the more people talk and hear that you're shipping snakes and none of them are making it, or you're not there to help and you're doing that, you're fucking up your own business. You know, they're one of the, oh yeah, there's no money in the ball python. Oh yeah, no, because you fucked your own name. You fucked you put money ahead of your fucking animals, and you burn people. You know, because I'd be pissed if I got an animal 80, 90 grams. I would say, hey guys, going live, cool. Hey guys, you know what? I'm just gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna come back in an hour. And I would go and I would fucking smash some shit, and then I'd come on, hey guys, Billy's back live. And this motherfucker, here it is. Here's his name. Don't buy a snake from this piece of shit. I would fucking go off on you. You know? Wow, I'd make it entertaining. And I would come up with more creative fucking words, and I would have more fucking animal noises in that fucking video or that live stream than I've ever done on one of these fucking things. Like, it's fucking horrible. Money in your pocket, not giving a shit about the safety and the well-being of a fucking animal. Go fuck yourself. So 100%, it's brutal, you know, but the thing is they fucking self-police themselves here. Oh, Billy's causing trouble, or this person, oh my God, oh. You know what? If you let these motherfuckers get away with it, you know what they're going to do? They're going to keep fucking doing it. You know? Anyways. Wow, David, I got next level, you know, I'm just trying to, I'm going to put this out. Oh, actually, I'm almost caught up. Wow. I'm fucking ranting like a madman, sweating like a holy. And I'm pretty much caught up. I guess you guys are listening, not typing, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that means it's a good show. Hey. But I'm going to put this up. Not ready to go yet. Boom! Thank you guys, like always. Like I said, this is my opinion, what I believe. I tell you why I believe it and stuff like that. You guys can do your own way. I'm not telling you how to run your business, but I am telling you, you should have some consideration for these fucking animals. And if you're shipping a snake that's 80, 60, 50 grams, I'm sorry, but you're a piece of shit in my opinion and most people's. But you keep going, putting that money, because you better fucking enjoy it now, because it ain't gonna last, motherfucker. Pieces of shit. I don't know how many times I've said that. You guys are drinking every time I say pieces of shit. You guys probably aren't even listening because you're so fucking drunk right now. But anyways. Bulldog Hustle. All right, love the name. I'm new to ball pythons. I'm learning so much from you this evening. Glad I caught the live. Awesome. And that's the thing. Like I try to do these and especially for new people and stuff like that. And, I have my Patreon where it's more business and it's more here you go. And, I'm trying to do different things, like teach people other things and just what to pair and how to pair it. And, how to build your collection and how to invest. And, there's a lot of new things coming, like this Wednesday, knowing what your costs are and a spreadsheet to put in your numbers. And it's going to tell you your break even, how many you have to sell, what your costs are per year, when you're going to break even on your investment and other things. And we can take that to other, future MC academies. We're also working on another one that's going to drop probably within a month, 4 to 6 weeks. And I got so many things coming, and I'm excited because I love the platform. People are there to learn. I know they're learning. I know they're listening. I know that the advice I have and what I'm teaching and what I'm think makes sense, and people that do it, and they can modify it and get other people's advice. But, it helps them do well and get to where they want to go instead of learning 2-3 years later, they've been doing it wrong. And it's just, it's sad because I hate seeing people fail. I know what it feels like, and it's not good. So, Chad, where's the rant emoji when we need it? Oh, I guess it's not working now. Oh, stupid Apple. Fuck off. Unless it's somebody, I don't know. How come it works sometimes and it doesn't anyways? Oh, Sean, SJS, what's going on? What's the rant about tonight? I think I had a few. I don't know. But anyways. Oh, my God. You know what? I could see fucking some moron, Oh, it's going to hatch in 3 days. I'm going to put it in and send it to you so you can watch it hatch out of the box. Fuck, don't give people fucking ideas. These morons probably will do it and think, I'm onto something new, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, Leviathan. Hey, guys, welcome. You know, we're paying the every time Billy says piece of shit drinking game. Half the people are gone because they're too drunk. They can't, get back. Or they just probably fell over on their computer or their laptop and broke it. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for popping in, guys. H&H. I'm sure some people do. Oh, my God. George, hey guys, what's up? Patrick, what's up? So, my daughter bought a ball python from a vendor at the expo. I didn't want her to buy it because it looked terrible. 3 times stuck shit on the face, looked ill. We did buy it anyway because it needed help. Well, that's good, but we shouldn't be purchasing animals to save them. We like that's what I mean. Like, we feel bad. Like, I mean, you walk into a Petco or some of these big, like, fuck, we should be buying the entire fucking reptile department in some places. But good for you guys. It's just, wow. Jesus. I hope it's doing well. Yeah, and if you ever want to reach out, hit me up on Instagram. And if you ever need any help with anything that I can help or like, but that's fucking shitty. Wow. We should not be buying snakes because we feel bad for them. We should be buying them from breeders and people and keepers that care about their animals and put time and effort into these animals so that they can be proud to sell them to someone else that can enjoy them and be, and give them a good life. Ugh, fuck. Jessica, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, there you go. Rice reptiles, blasted them on my channel. Yeah. And I don't know how that turned out, but I'm a big breeder. If I do something wrong, call me out on it. Hold me accountable. I mean, that's what, it needs to be done, and, they should know. I don't see like somebody in this hobby breeding snakes, getting an animal that's 70, 80, 90 grams out of the egg. Okay. Oh, let me get it food. Let me see it grow. Wow, look at this. Wow, I feel you should know a size that you can put it in, and like, unless you're just producing. Fuck it, let's just get them out. Like I don't know, but to me that isn't cool. And you know what? More people should call out bigger breeders and stuff. And let the masses decide. Let the masses decide. Let the masses decide. Because you're gonna get people. And like I said, I want to probably one day, like, I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm just done, and I'm gonna have a fucking segment called "New Breeders on the Cock." Guys that what. They could go in and fucking, go to an expo and shoot everybody. And they'd be like, oh my God, he's still the best breeder in the world. Fucking assholes. Fucking sheep. Bah! Fucking lined up. Fucking, little sheep blinders on. Like, fucking assholes. No one gets a fucking pass. I don't give a fuck who you are. These are live fucking animals. And if you don't agree with me, get the fuck off my page, unsubscribe, don't fucking follow me, but you'll never change my fucking mind. Never. Never, never, never. Go fuck yourself. That's 100%. Emmett, what's going on? How's it going? Good. I'm just blowing blood vessels, sweating up. Woo! Anyways. E-Town. Oh my God, what's going on? Nothing beats a good Billy rant. Yeah, well, it's it just sucks. Like I don't. It's not like, okay, one space or even 5 spaces. I know I've done hundreds of animals for 7 fucking months, and cost me 15 to 20K out of my pocket to make sure my customer had a great experience with me. And that's why I'm still here. That's why I still do what I do. That's why I'm always going to be here. I take care of my customers. I take care of my animals. I'm there and I do things for people. Other people, like, I don't give a shit, and all these people, I got an animal from this person. Okay, great. If you don't have the right animals to do something with it, like, well, I spent 20 grand on a fucking animal from fucking this person. Oh my God, wow, that's such a beautiful animal. Oh my God, he's the best in the business. Oh my God, that's amazing. What are you going to do with it? I don't know. I'm going to breed it to my normals. You are a fucking idiot. It's not who you buy the animal from. It's the genetics of the animal. It's what you have and when you're ready for that animal to go to the other animal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people think, oh, I'm going to make it big now because I bought a snake from one of these big breeders, or I bought a snake from Billy. I got a snake from Justin. Whoa. No, you just bought a snake. You spent fucking money. If you don't know what you're doing, you could have got it from, like, you could buy it from Joe Blow, or you could buy it from, Justin Kabilka. And no matter who you paid, if you don't know what the fuck to do or have the wrong genetics or not even ready for that, you fucked up. Oh, I bought an animal from Billy. I bought an animal from Ozzy. I bought an animal from Justin. Oh, I'm fucking set for my business is going to take off. No! Do your fucking homework. Learn what you're doing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, awesome. She's doing well now. Our little baby girl, Lester Clown. It took a while to clean her up, but she's perfect. Awesome. I love to hear that. I mean, unfortunately, Holly's case, bought 3 animals, tried, and fuck. It's like, you're not even giving these animals a fighting chance when you do shit like this. Like, relax. This guy's just jumping away. Look at this guy. Hey, take me. Tickle, tickle, tickle. What are you doing? Jumping at the glass, dude. Relax. I'm out of here in a few minutes. Don't worry. He's probably seeing me talk and thinking, holy fuck, that guy's fingers look great. I'll fucking chew on them. Oh, there you go. Right on. They're both over 100 grams now. Cool. Almost, they're still a month away from being shipped. Fuck. Anyways. Woo! Billy Flair, baby. H&H says, no different buying a puppy from a puppy mill or an ethical breeder again. I hate to say it. Let the reptile rescues handle those. It is. It's like, I mean, I get it, but it's like, wow, it's crazy. Anyways, it is pathetic, and people should be called out. If there is a standard that everybody should sort of stick to or go by, like people, if you're cutting eggs at day fucking 40 because you can't wait to day 52 or 54, I'll call you out, because you know what I mean? Like, I cut my eggs early. I cut them before they pip. I've cut eggs at 48, 49. I've had eggs pip and animals pip and come out of the egg at day 49. I'd come take it out. Let me see. I'm like, how the fuck are they already out? I go by the feel, not by, it's, I get it all the time. Hey, Billy, it's day 52. I'm like, well, what do you incubate at? Because I incubate at 89.5. So if you incubate at 88, day 52 isn't my day 52, right? I go by the feel. I feel the snake. If I can push and feel the snake and it pushes back, or I can grab the egg and it's not like, oh, all I feel is fluid. If I can go and I can feel the snake and sort of, I feel comfortable cutting it. And I've even put it's like, hey, you know what? Like, we'll cut this later in the afternoon. We put it in the back in the incubator. Okay, we've done our thing. It's lunchtime. We've eaten. Let's go cut the eggs. We go and 3 of them have pipped out. Like, oh, motherfucker. So I know that feeling. I've done it thousands of times. I've cut thousands of clutches, thousands. Okay. Well, I could say at least 1,000, but I would say I'm probably reaching in the 2000s, especially with the ones that I do with Austin. Like I could probably say I've cut thousands of eggs, or thousands of clutches. I have cut thousands of eggs, probably 10,000 or more, but thousands of clutches. I mean, I do 200-300 a year for the last, for the last 2-3 years. Plus with Austin, I probably say I've cut 2,000 clutches, or at least 1,500 without a doubt, 1,500 clutches, not eggs, clutches, 1,500 clutches. So I fucking know the feel. Okay. But it's crazy. I would not cut eggs at 40. There's no reason. They're not ready. And if somebody did it, I'd say, hey, don't do that. I know when I should ship a snake, 120 or higher, especially, in a long process or halfway across, if there's a fucking issue, it gets delayed, in Memphis or something. Guess what? Is that animal fucking strong enough to go an extra day or two? Like, no one gives a fuck about the snakes. They give a fuck about the money. And if you want to fucking give people business, that's on you. I fucking refuse to. I do. Anna, Flat Mountain, how you doing? Hope you had a great Mama's Day. Hope you spent time with your mom, or hope I hope people's moms are still around. But they're always in our mind and our hearts. So, let's see. A1 says breeding is all fun and games until you have to ID what's come out of the eggs. H&H, no problem. Love your pat. It's not something I just got into because it's like, oh, wow, you know what? There's money in ball pythons. Let me get in and jump in. I've been doing this before there was even a fucking, before Morph Market, before Facebook, but when there was 5 morphs, before pastel, before spider, before cinnamon, before black pastel, before pinstripe. I was in this before that shit. Okay. So 420, my daughter was born in 1998. Okay. I had snakes. Probably, I think I bought my first snake 94, 95, my first ball python. So 94, 95, almost 30 fucking years ago, I've owned a ball python. Okay. I've been breeding and wanted to get into the breeding game probably 2000, 2001. Okay. And I failed many, many years, 2006, 7, 8, 9, and 2010. Holy fuck, next level. That's why it got me here. I put my dues in. I made mistakes. I bought from shitty fucking people that said, hey man, you know what? You're a piece of shit. Here's a shitty animal. I'm charging you full pop. If you don't want it, who the fuck else are you going to buy from? I'm the only guy. And they would treat you like a piece of shit because they were the only person you could buy from. Well, and if you really wanted that animal, you had to suck up your fucking pride and go, here you go. Thanks. And who are you going to bitch to? Who are you going to bitch to? There was no fucking social media. What was I going to do? Bitch to 7 fucking people that I knew in the hobby? Because I didn't even know people had this, all around the world. I just saw Reptiles magazine open up and you'd see, some of the bigger breeders in the ads and, the different shows going on. Wow. I bought animals and guess what? 3 years later, they weren't hats. Like I got fucking, taken advantage of many fucking times. Started buying animals, learning how to sex. So I didn't buy fucking females that were males and vice versa, So I earned my shit here. I'm allowed to say what I say. I think I can speak for a lot of fucking people. And a lot of people are afraid to go against the big breeder or say anything because they're going to get stompled on by all the little fucking breeders on the cock. He's attacking my fucking breeder that I love and I'll fucking do anything for and do circle jerks with all the other guys. Fuck it. If they're pieces of shit and did something wrong, they should be fucking called out. you know, and I'm the fuck if all the younger people, you know, I don't want to get involved, but I mean, fuck, if it gets to the point where they just keep doing this over and over, like, you know, every snake they ship out is 50, 60 grams. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'll call you out. I'll have a fucking dedicated page once a month. This piece of shit. Hey, you do? Well, what did he make this time? Look at his videos. Cool. Oh, shit. That looks too big for him to ship. That must be a holdback. I'll fucking flame you, motherfuckers. Don't give a shit. Anyways. I'm putting this up again. Getting this up again. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Sorry if I go off. It's just how I am. Awesome. There you go. Awesome stuff. Sky high. I agree. What's going on? A whole bunch of stuff. Just getting ready to leave. But yeah. Cool. Odds gods. What's up, man? I've had a carpet python live 20 years. Sick. That's awesome. Thanks for that reminder, Billy. My dad passed away. Oh, sorry to hear on Cinco de Mayo. Oh, he made the Eagles who they are by starting to play Best of My Love on the radio. He was the DJ for 49 years. Holy fuck. That's so cool. That's amazing. Wow. Rest in peace. I'm, you know, my father passed away, you know, many years back. And yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I know he's watching down at me, probably sometimes going, yeah, give him hell. It's like, what the fuck, Billy? Shut the fuck up a little. Come on, son. Shut the fuck up. It's, you know, bring it back a little, Billy. Like, who knows? But let's see. Oh, do y'all still use vanilla to get picky snakes to eat? Only hatchlings. I only do it for my hatchlings. And very little. I don't do it as much. You know, now that I'm using like ASFs, you know, and hoppers, and you know, before I was just doing the rat fuzzies. Now ASFs, like I probably out of 500 animals, 2 or 3, you know. So DC, love the energy, Billy. Much respect too. Shout out to H&H and James for reaching out. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing community. I mean, there's always going to, no matter where you are, what you're into, there's always great people and there's always shitty people. We just hope that the bigger part of the community isn't the shitty people, you know? So, are there people who check on vendors at the expo just wondering? Yeah, no, like, you know, if you go and there's an animal in too small of a container, they'll say something, make you remove it or get a bigger container. And, you know, if you bring animals and there's mites crawling all over, or they're just lethargic, or, you know, not in good health, they're not gonna ruin their. It's not like, you know, I hear some places in the US, as long as you pay for the table, you can do whatever the fuck you want on it. Yeah, not here in Canada, not here. And Grant Crossman and the people that organize and run our shows here, at least in the Toronto area and locally around, they're not going to risk their amazing hard work and reputation to have fucking you know, semi-living and poor quality animals. And no, man, they're animal lovers, and they've been in it if not longer than me, you know, and before. Yeah, so definitely there's not really regulated, like, you know, like, but it's coming, and it's because people are doing shitty shit, and that these regulations are there. You know, if people could just use fucking, you know, some common sense and go, hey, you know what, this animal doesn't look healthy, or this animal's sick, let me bring it anyways. Fucking horrible. 88.5, when do you think I should start cutting? I'm at 89.5. I don't know what 88.5 when they pip on their own, 60 days. I don't cut on a day. I cut by a feel. You know, if they don't feel like they're gonna pip within the next day or so, I don't cut. So, thanks, Emmett. Good night. Good night, Billy in chat. Thanks, Cotton. I try. I'm just fucking, telling you how it is, right? We can't bitch, period, nowadays. Oh, we can bitch. Just fucking, you're going to fucking hurt some snowflakes. And, oh, he said this and boo-hoo that. And I can't believe. I have an opinion. You have yours. You have what triggers you. And I have whatever does trigger me. I don't know. But, cool. You can be that way. Just stay the fuck away from me. Don't listen to me because I'm not going to watch what I say because, I say the wrong word and I trigger you. Well, go get the fuck away from me. I don't want you here. Get the fuck away from me because I don't hang around people that get triggered over something or way I feel. It's crazy. At least we never have to wonder what you're thinking. Hey, man, I just tell you how it is. And you know what? If, you disagree, you're allowed to. You don't have to always, be on my side or, I see it that way, but I'm a little great. I'm not going to do it and go against you. But I think we should have a, hey, you know what? Shipping a snake at 40, 50, 60, 70 grams, a ball python, is fucking uncalled for. And I don't give a fuck. You can't convince me otherwise. You know what I mean? Like, I won't even really let you come and pick it up and take it home unless I know who you are. I know what you have. I know you have the ability to care for it if something happens. Thank you, Graceful. Let's see. Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be nice and detailed and getting you guys to understand, what you need to do. And I'm learning it and I needed this as much as you guys. So it's going to be a great one. So yeah, please do H&H. That'd be fucking awesome. I definitely send it to my Instagram. Later, Ed. Thanks for the live. Hope everyone's having a great week ahead of them. I'm remodeling the snake room at the end of the week, adding 2 new. Fucking awesome, Ed. Be good. Well, I might not see you live on the Wednesday because it starts at 9 p.m. But definitely, I'll know that you're there in spirit, and you'll watch the live after. Guess who'll catch the last? What's up, Motivation? This community gave me the opportunity to meet great people like James and Kate from H&H. Hey, Kate. But yeah, no, it is. I mean, there's a lot of amazing networking and stuff. And I mean, my 2 Patreon groups, the chats on Instagram that we have for the Patreon members. I mean, it's fucking awesome. Good morning, everybody. And doing this, doing that. Hey, what about this? And we're just helping people, of all different, like, it's just awesome. And it's great. And I'm proud to be in it and founder of it and have amazing people in it. I mean, a group and a community is only as great as its members, and that's a fucking fact. Hit that like button, RO 5.0. Good night. Hey, my man. Yeah, this one I think you need. I mean, it's but have a good night, brother. Later. Good night. Good night. Of course you will. Of course you are, you fucking savage. Love you, man. That's awesome. Later, everybody. I'm going to say my outro and let's see. Where is it? Let me take this off. And kaboom!
My channel. My channel. My content. My channel. My content. My channel. My content.
Good night, Massey. Hope you got that stink out. Found it. Good night, Sky High. Good night, everybody. Peace and blessings right back at you. Everyone have an awesome week. Stay positive. My Patreon peeps, I'll see you on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, it's going to be really awesome. I'm really excited about it and the new formula or the new format, how we're going forward on the MC Academies. And we're already working on the next one. And, no fucking around, man. It's I love Patreon. taking it to another level. And yeah, and finally getting my ass in gear. So boom. Good night, Bear. Not yet. Wow. Good night, Ray and Charles and fam. Be good. See you Wednesday. Good night, all.